Hello and welcome to Jack McLaughlin Oval for the round 15 National Premier League match of the round between Edgeworth Eagles and Lambton Jaffas. The lineup for today for Edgeworth: in goals, number 1, Jim Fogarty; number 3, Aaron McLaughlin; number 4, Zach Hill; number 5, Cameron Hughes; number 6, Joshua Evans; number 7, Bren Hannell; number 11, Dylan Holtz; number 14, Alex Johnson Young; number 15, Nick Pepper; number 16, Matthew Johnson; and number 17, Aidan Bryce. On the bench for Edgeworth: number 8, Patrick Wheeler; number 9, Jesse Krankovic; number 10, Hector Mendez; and number 19, Keanu Moore. In goals for Lambton: number 1, Danny Ireland; number 4, Kevin Davidson; number 5, Peter McPherson; number 6, Joe Wheelhouse; number 7, Cal Bradbury; number 8, Alex Polozzi; number 9, Dino Fajovic; number 11, Luke Remington; number 12, Dennis Fajovic; number 13, Riley McNaughton; and number 19, Michael Sessions. On the bench: Todd Griffin; number 3, number 14, Michael Lawrence; number 15, Wilson Edwards; and backup keeper number 22, Nick Popple. I'm joined today by Gary Fisher. Gaz, after the Jets' lost yesterday, how do you think this one will pan out?
Yeah, very important game for both sides, Blake. Obviously, Lambton 24 points, Edgeworth 23, second and third respectively on the ladder. 3 points today puts them within striking distance of the Newcastle Jets for the premiership. So very, very important game for both sides. Both sides missing some key players. Luke Walker out suspended for the Edgeworth side, their captain, after receiving his 6th yellow card last week. And for the Jaffas, John Majerowski is still out injured. We believe that could be a long-term injury. So both captains out of both sides. So I think a very even contest. A bit hard to call, but if I was to make a call, I'd say Lambton.
The teams have made their way out into the field. As Gaz mentioned, both captains out, so again Joe Wheelhouse stands in as the skipper for Lambton, and for Edgeworth, number 5, Cameron Hughes.
Yeah, Blake, just look for Lambton. Their key at the moment's Dino Fajovic. He's started to find his form after transferring from South Cardiff in the off-season. Took a while to settle into the playing style of the Jaffas, but really in the last few weeks has found his form. Joe Wheelhouse, after a long-term injury in the early part of the season, is now back to full fitness and is starting to run the team around the paddock, ably assisted there by Pete McPherson. As for the Edgeworth side, missing some key players, but still have plenty of experience in Alex Johnson Young. Their keeper Jim Fogarty is outstanding, big tall lad. So some key, and they have key players on the bench. A couple of off-season signings in Jesse Krankovic and Hector Mendez. Watch for them to come on and make an impact later in the game.
Just a short amendment to Edgeworth's starting lineup. Brodie Taylor will take the field for Edgeworth, not Aidan Bryce, as initially reported. The sides look like they're going to switch over. So Lambton will be running from right to left on your screens, and obviously Edgeworth from left to right.
In other matches in the NPL today, Blake, the traditional clash between Hamilton Olympic and Broadmeadow Magic is happening. Western Workers take on Adamstown Rosebud, and South Cardiff take on Charlestown City Blues. So we'll be providing updates on those games throughout the call.
We hope you enjoyed Wednesday night as Bar TV brought to you the State Cup final between Magic and South Cardiff. Magic running out winners on penalty shootouts after a 1-1 draw. Second huge game in 5 days about to take place here at Jack McLaughlin Oval.
There's a presentation I was up for Best and Fairest, Warren Mills, and I got a vote for his roommate.
That's the real gold medal, that one.
The referee in the centre for today's action.
Have a good time, mate. Have a good time.
The match is underway. As Johnson Young looks out wide for Hamill. Interception by Sessions. Wheelhouse onto Davidson. Davidson looks long for Carl Bradbury. Lambton looking to attack nice and early.
Yeah, look for Lambton for that long ball for Carl Bradbury. Blessed with plenty of speed. Former Newcastle Jet youth team player. So they'll be looking to play him in, as well as Luke Remington on the left-hand side here.
McPherson heads it onto Wheelhouse. All the way back to Danny Island. Island goes short to Davidson. Davidson looks long, looking for Remington. Fogarty collects comfortably. Cameron Hughes onto Johnson. Hughes long, looking for Hamill. Sessions wins the header. Luke Remington keeps it in down the left-hand side. Wins a foul against Cameron Hughes. No booking. Looks as though Alex Palazzi will knock this one into the box. A good chance here early for Lambton, Gaz.
Yeah, Palazzi, bit of a dead ball specialist. Might be a tad too far out, but he'll hit it with some venom.
Looking at rolling McNaughton at the back stick, but just a little bit too long, goes out for a goal kick.
Yeah, what for Alex Palazzi, either in general play, can hit a ball.
Tablet 7. Naprosyn helps.
Both keepers will play a key part in today's game as well. Both very tall men, very agile, often pull off some magnificent saves in games. Hey mate.
Two true guys, as you remember. Back in round 6, the sides met, played out a 0-0 draw. Both keepers pulling off a handful of great saves each. Both sides strike forces today will be looking to get the better of their opposition keeper. Nick Pepper now with the ball into the box. Hamill with a shot on target, but comfortably caught by Danny Island.
Yeah, nice lead-up play there by Aaron McLaughlin from the Eagles. Made an incisive run into the box before delivering that ball.
As Gaz mentioned before the game, these two sides know what's at stake. A win for the Jaffas would take them to within 2 points of the Jets youth. The same for Edgeworth. Will take them to within 3 points of the Jets youth, so both sides aware that a win could be crucial to their hopes of the minor premiership.
Kyle Bradbury just trying to play a nice little ball in there. Alex Palazzi only found the keeper.
Fogarty goes long, looking for Hamill. Hamill with the header on. Joe Wheelhouse clears. Good pressure there by Dylan Hulse. Young to Hamill, and back to Young. Knocked off the ball by Sessions. McPherson does well to get out of a hole. Alex Palazzi now with the ball. Well defended by Johnson Young, wins his side a throw in.
Former Edgeworth player too, Alex Palazzi, so be out to impress against his former club.
Fogarty collects and restarts to Cameron Hughes. Hughes with a long ball, only finds Rolly McNaughton though. McNaughton, the ball out to Bradbury. Bradbury back inside to Norton. So gives away a foul for a handball. Zach Hill takes that one. Short. Johnson Young with the ball now.
It's offside.
Coles finds himself offside.
Both sides just settling into the game. Lambton looking to play long on several occasions to try and find Remington or Bradbury or Fadjovic. Edgeworth trying to control possession through a short passing game.
Cut long free kick from Joe Wheelhouse. Looking for Dennis Fadjovic rather, unable to be controlled. Edgeworth win themselves a goal kick. 5 minutes gone here at Jack McLaughlin Oval in the round 15 match of the round. The Eagles and the Jaffas locked at 0 all still. As Fogarty looks long, looking for holes. Well won by McNaughton. Good touch there from Brent Hamill. Matthew Johnson inside to Johnson Young. Johnson Young looking for Pepper, but cut out by Wheelhouse. As Riley McNaughton looks long, looking for Dino Fadjovic. Goal kick.
Goal kick. Of an early score from the Western Charlestown game. Western 1, Adamstown 0. Goal to Gary McDermott at that game. So Western 1, Adamstown 0. Great save.
Good hit there by Dino Fadjovic, but a good save by Fogarty. Edgeworth looking a little bit shaky there at the back.
Yeah, I don't know if Fadjovic got all of that, but Fogarty equal to the task. Great diving save to his left.
As Gaz just said to you there, Western ahead against Adamstown after a Gary McDermott goal. They too know what's on the line. A win for Western would take them above the loser of this game, or if it ends up to be a draw, they would go above Edgeworth as well. So a lot at stake in the round 15 of the National Premier League. Gavinson to take this free kick now. 15 metres into his own half. And he goes long to Palozzi. Palozzi gives the ball away. As to Edgeworth. Neither side seems settled in the match after 7 minutes of play. Dennis Fadjovic throws in, looking for Dino Fadjovic. Johnson Young hands over the ball, and Alex Palozzi wins his side of corner.
Edgeworth want to be careful in there, Blake. Palozzi, deadly in front of goals. Terrific striker of the ball.
8 minutes.
Take the corner.
8 minutes gone, and a couple of defensive errors from Edgeworth at the back. We're really wanting to tighten that up. Palozzi looks to knock in this corner from the right-hand side. Knocks it in flat, but it goes over the crossbar and out for a goal kick. Danger averted for Edgeworth.
Worst thing he ever did, because then he thought he was a forward. But every other game he wanted to score goals instead of a defend. That's what I reckon.
Just on the formation, Blake, looks like Jobe Wheelhouse, the Newcastle Jets midfielder, is playing in the centre of defence today. So perhaps a change of position there for Jobe alongside Kevin Davidson. Edgeworth look to have Peter McPherson playing in a holding midfield role in front of him, and then Alex Palozzi playing in the traditional number 10 role, as they call it.
Davidson looks long, looking for Dino Fadjovic. Finds him with a great ball. As Edgeworth win a goal kick. Lambton not messing about today. We've seen that long ball a few times in previous Jaffas matches and they've opted to use it again here. Been quite successful early on. Most of the attacking players been down in Edgeworth's defensive zone. Nick Pepper with the ball now. Holtz. Sessions with a crucial interception there as Johnson Young looked to be away. Pepper now though with the ball. Back to Hughes. Hughes out to McLaughlin. McLaughlin back into Evans. Intercepted by Dennis Fadjovic. Back to Ireland. Ireland looks young, long. Good contest there by Dino Fadjovic and Johnson Young. Holtz with the ball now. Ball in behind to Brent Hamill. Hamill back to Young. Young to Hamill. Hamill with the ball into the box. Johnson Young and Brodie Taylor were there, but Joe Wheelhouse comes away with the ball.
Yeah, Joe equal to the task there. Nice little passing movements there by Edgeworth, keeping control of possession and knocking the ball around. Good lead up play. Lambton get a free kick now. Foul by Nick Pepper on Joe Wheelhouse. Another score from Western v Adamstown. Western 2 lead Adamstown 0. A goal to Connor Evans.
Adamstown coming off a big win last week against Lake Macquarie. Bar TV brought you that round 14 match of the round, but it looks like unless they turn things around against Western, they could be on the receiving end of a big scoreline today.
Yeah, that was probably a bit of a grand final probably for Adamstown last week. Just about guaranteed them the avoidance of relegation, so they may have dropped the level today. We'll see what eventuates in at Adamstown Park later on.
Holtz onto Taylor. From Pepper. A good finish there by Alex Johnson Young, but he was offside. Good play there by Edgeworth though.
Yeah, great. Again, just short, simple passes there, Blake. Just knocking the ball around. Excellent play, but from our vantage point, he did look to be offside, Alex Johnson Young. Just on Edgeworth with Luke Walker out of the play today, normally a central defender. They have Cameron Hughes and Josh Evans back in central defence. So Josh Evans coming back from a week of suspension.
A good return there for Edgeworth. Really tightens it up at the back. As Holtz comes away with the ball now. Has a number of plays in the box. Looks for Johnson Young, but Sessions clears. Jaffas could mount a counter attack here. Glotzy looks to go Young, but Edgeworth defend well. Zach Hill with the ball now. Brodie Taylor back to McLaughlin. Edgeworth giving away the ball again. Dino Fadjovic has his ball out wide on the right for Lambton with Bradbury in the box. Remington coming around at the back sick, but Johnson Young.
Well defended there by Matthew Johnson.
Hamill looks long for Brodie Taylor up there on the left-hand sideline. McNaughton back to Davidson, and Davidson onto Wheelhouse. Wheelhouse to Sessions. Back inside to Wheelhouse. Remington gives away a foul on Matthew Johnson there. 10 metres behind the halfway line.
Free kick there, no doubt about it.
You're a girl, number 16.
Cameron Hughes will restart for the Eagles.
Sorry, mate.
Goes long, looking for Holtz. Davidson gives away a foul on Holtz. A free kick in a good position here for the Eagles.
Yeah, great position, just outside the box.
Got your bread and puff, Andy.
He's only a young boy, he's from second coast. He'd be doing his 7-11.
Issue with the ball, Blake.
Yeah. Brent Hamill not happy with the ball. Digby agrees.
He actually worked for Newcastle United. I've taken about enough to get him out.
Kick it out, buddy.
I've got a free kick.
So Brent Hamill will take this.
Looks as though that will be the case. We know he can hit a free kick, Brent Hamill. Danny Island just finishes setting up his wall, looking confident. A big figure there in goals for the Jaffas. 15 minutes gone. Brent Hamill with a shot. A brilliant save by Danny Island.
Bit of corner there, but a fantastic save, Danny Island. There's two good saves by each keeper. You mentioned it, Blake, there a while ago, the first round game, the amount of saves they made. Keep their sides in it, so expect more of the same during the course of this game. But an excellent free kick by Brent Hamill. Can hit a ball. Lucky not to be leading 1-0.
Brodie Taylor whips in this corner. Danny Island again, strong. Apologies, that was not Brodie Taylor. Rather, it was Nick Pepper. Michael Sessions comes away with the ball. Sort of a nothing through ball there. Had the right idea, but just didn't come off for the Jaffas. Good contest here by Pepper and Davidson. Linton come out on top. McPherson onto McNaughton. Linton win the ball back. McPherson back to Wheelhouse. Wheelhouse down the left-hand side to Sessions. Sessions with a good ball over the top, looking for Remington. Sessions will look for the long throw in now. To Dino Fajovic. Played off to Polozzi. Polozzi held up in the corner. Edgeworth clear. Joe Wheelhouse knocks it back. Looking for McNaughton. But Johnson Young clears. And Lambton win a throw in down the right hand sideline in a good attacking area. "17 minutes gone here at Jack McLaughlin Oval. The score remains 0-0. Bradbury with the turn. Good defending by Dylan Holtz. Davidson clears any threat that may have happened there. McPherson onto McNaughton. McNaughton to Bradbury. A great turn there by Joshua Evans. Nick Pepper with the ball now. Looking for Brent Hamill. The ball holds up. Hamill down to Johnson Young. To Johnson, who plays a 1-2 with Hamill. Good defending by Pete McPherson. And Sessions clears long. Hughes looking to get the ball back into the mixer. McPherson to McNaughton.
Communication, boys. I love it. You want my beer?
Johnson into Pepper. Edgeworth win themselves a throw in. Johnson to Pepper. Pepper over the top, looking for Johnson Young, but Cameron Hughes looking for Brody Taylor, finds him. A good overlapping run here by McLaughlin. 1-2 with Taylor and Pepper, but Lambton holds strong again. Sessions looking long for Fajovic. Good touch there by Fajovic. Has plays in the box. Fajovic makes his way into the box. Looking for a cross to Bradbury on the back stick, but well defended there by McLaughlin. Jaffas win themselves a corner. 19 minutes played, still 0-0 here at Jack McLaughlin Oval.
Quite open game, Blake. Both sides have had genuine chances so far. As we said, Lambton trying to play in their key men up the front, whereas Edgeworth more happy to short passing game, try and break down the Lambton defence.
Luke Remington will take this corner, whips it in the box with pace. Hughes misses the clearance, but Hamill's there to clean up as Edgeworth look to break here with the counter attack. Johnson Young to Nick Pepper. Pepper looking for Hamill here outright, but
misdirected cross, only found the keeper.
Johnson with a good ball out here to Hamill. Hamill in behind to Joshua Evans. Evans with the cross into the box. All defended again by the Jaffas. In saying that, McNaughton gives the ball away. Holtz drives a shot over the bar. Lambton get out of danger again there. They do have a problem though with Riley McNaughton down.
Dylan Holtz just blasted that one over the bar. Great lead-up play though by Alex Johnson Young there to create that chance.
McNaughton looks as though he'll try and walk that one off. Ireland onto Davidson. Davidson to Fajovic. Back to Davidson. Davidson looks long, looking for Dino Fajovic. Zach Hill cleans up at the back for Edgeworth, but Lambton win a throw in. Dennis Fajovic into McPherson. McPherson looks to drive a ball in the box, but too low. Holtz with the ball now. Johnson looking for Holtz.
Rubbish! Come on, Brett! Rubbish!
Card to Peter McPherson there.
Going for the ball, mate.
The one that jumped.
Yeah. Yeah. Please, referee. Other side of the halfway, ref. Come on.
Cameron Hughes again, looking to restart play.
Come on, Edgy. Come on, Edgy.
Looking for Taylor, but cleared by Fajovic.
Come on, Edgy. I'm solid, Warren.
Just let me know when you want your next beer, mate. I'll get
McLaughlin
Out now, I'd say.
onto Taylor, who heads on to Holtz. Holtz with the ball out to Hamill. Hamill inside the box. Beats Sessions.
Oh, great save, sir.
Hamill with a left-footed strike, but again, saved by Danny Ireland.
That was a good save, mate.
Good work there by Brent Hamill. Great opportunity, but keeper Danny Ireland equal to the task.
Oh, your best is down. Got a kidney stone. Well, he doesn't know what I ain't armed around.
Got a problem with Kevin Davidson, I think, Blake, on the far side of the field.
Looks to be in a bit of strife. Clutching at what seems to be his back, lower back area.
Oh, nice little run.
Don't hurry, mate.
It'll be dark by the time you get there.
Just in this break of play, we'll just bring you the scores in the previous games. In the under-19s, the Eagles and the Jaffas were held to a 0-0 draw. And in the 22s, the Eagles defeated Lambton 2-0.
Do you guys need anything or anything, Frank?
NBN cameraman. Do you want a drink?
Shabba, they're almost out of sausage rolls.
Back to the action here. Davidson has stayed down. I do believe they've called for a stretcher.
Doesn't look good for Kevin Davidson.
Not at all.
Just some other under 19 scores from today, Blake, for our viewers. Western 2 defeated Adamstown 1. Hamilton 1 defeated Broadmeadow Magic 0. And Charlestown 2 defeated South Cardiff 1.
No one yet. No one yet. Nice rally.
Went away with only 2 people, and there's 2 who won for 3 days. And the goals were in
Just for our viewers, next week's clash, the round 16 match of the round, will take place at Rockwell Automation Park between the Western Bears and Charlestown City Blues, the 4th and the 5th place sides on the table at the moment. That one will be a blockbuster event, just as this one is here today.
Should be a great game, that one, Blake. 3-all in the first round after Charlestown led 2-0 at one stage. So, should be a blockbuster. Because unfortunately, Kevin Davidson is brought from the field on a stretcher. Unlucky for Kevin.
We believe that number 15, Wilson Edwards, will take his place. We assume it'll be a like for a like switch.
ponytail for ponytail.
Wilson Edwards coming onto the park.
Edwards makes his way into the centre back role to play alongside Wheelhouse. Not good signs for Lambton, and
Very vital player for the Jaffas is Kevin Davidson, experienced player. Young Wilson Edwards, I know he's played in that position before and has done the job, so against a class outfit like Edgeworth, it'll be a great challenge for him today, but he has Joe Wheelhouse next to him in defence, so I'm sure Joe will be able to guide him around the park. Just in the other 22s results today, Hamilton had defeated Broadmeadow Magic, South Cardiff and Charlestown had a draw, and Western Workers defeated Adamstown Rosebud.
Palozzi with the ball now. Back to Mick Norton. Plays a little 1-2 there. Cal Bradbury. Mick Norton looking for Remington. Too long. Remington eventually wins a foul. A silly foul there by Matthew Johnson. Remington didn't look to be going anywhere, but gives away a free kick in a very dangerous area. Remington with a very strong left foot. Dare say he or Palozzi will whip this one into the box.
Sorry, Blake. Yeah, silly foul really. Remington only heading towards the corner, and as you said, no need to foul him there, but that did occur, and Remington or Fadjovic will take this.
Looks as though it will be Palozzi. Johnson Young clears on the post. McPherson has a shot, gets a second bite at the cherry. Pete McPherson with a stunning volley. 29 minutes played. The ball was cleared by Alex Johnson Young after that Palozzi free kick, and it fell out to McPherson. His first shot completely miscued, but it fell back to him. Some good control and a brilliant volley into the top left-hand corner. 29 minutes gone. That makes the score Lambton 1, Edgeworth Eagles 0.
Yeah, great goal there by Peter McPherson. Always looks spectacular when those ones go in the net. He hit it very well. Veteran player of the NPL. Well finished. Lambton up 1-0. That's all come from a mindless free kick given away
by Matthew Johnson, as we mentioned, Gaz. We said it could cost them, didn't we? A silly free kick in a silly area, and it's come back to haunt them. The Jaffas with a little bit of a spring in their step after that goal. Joe Wheelhouse finds Remington with a long ball. Remington back to Polozzi. It's past the Sessions, intercepted. Matthew Johnson onto Holtz. Holtz with the ball over the in behind, looking for Pepper. Danny Island collects.
Well read by Danny Island there. Came off his line to negate any attack there.
Only half an hour played, Gaz, but Island looks to have the answers to everything that the Eagles throw at him.
Yeah, outstanding Cooper, Danny Island. Had some memorable performances in Lambton's run to the grand final last year, in both general play and in penalty shootouts. Key player for the Jaffas.
Hamill wins the header. Holtz plays back to Josh Evans, who looks to play Hamill back in. If Hamill can get there, he does. A good ball by Evans. And Hamill wins his side of corner down here. Poor signs for Edgeworth though, as Hamill looks to have injured himself as well. Limping as he steps up to take this corner. Edgeworth have numbers in the box though. Drives it low into the box. Hughes headed the ball back into the mixer, and Wilson Edwards, the substitute, unfortunately heads the ball into his own goal. Makes the score. Edgeworth Eagles 1, Lambton Jaffas 1 after 31.5 minutes.
Yeah, body shape was all wrong there. Facing his own goal. Facing his own goal, and unfortunately for the Edgeworth Eagles, fortunately for the Edgeworth Eagles, it's 1-1.
Wheelhouse onto Edwards. Edwards in behind, finds Bradbury. Bradbury with a shot, but powerless as it's collected by Fogarty. Hughes onto Johnson. Johnson back to Hughes. Hughes to Johnson Young. Wheelhouse with the ball now. Onto McPherson. McPherson back to McNaughton. Good play there by McPherson, McNaughton and Wheelhouse. Remington gives away a foul there on Johnson. Hughes will restart now from 10-15 metres inside his own half. Dare say he'll look long again, as he's done for most of this match. Looking for holes. Cleared by Joe Wheelhouse. Polozzi with a good flick onto Sessions. Sessions beat Johnson. McPherson now to Wheelhouse. Wheelhouse out wide to Remington. Dino Fajovic with the ball now. Johnson collected down here just in front of us by Remington. It's about the third or fourth foul by Remington on Johnson. Hughes understandably not happy with that challenge. Eagles not happy with that challenge at all.
You're the tough players, you're the soccer players.
Respect that. Come on.
Hughes with another long ball. Lambton have the answers again. Ball clearance by Sessions though.
Come on, Edgy. Come on, Edgy.
Edwards with the ball now, onto Dennis Fajovic. Dispossessed by Taylor, but Lambton win the throw in. Fajovic onto Bradbury. Then from Norton to Dino Fajovic.
Getting a bit physical out here now, Blake.
Holtz with the ball.
Both sides putting their bodies on the line.
To True Gaz. Luke Remington will have to be careful now.
Involved in the thick of the action at the moment. Turnover here by Edgeworth, perhaps.
Hey! You're inconsistent cock! What was that thing get to you? You only have nothing.
Hammer with the ball out wide.
You had it before.
Sessions with a good tackle. Can't keep the ball in though.
Wrong, mate. I'll have another beer, buddy. You're still pretty good on the ball. You're supposed to leave, haven't you? No, you're right, Warren. I'm saying the other four now playing off foot. Right, so I'm saying.
Alex Palozzi looks long for Bradbury. Bradbury adjudged to be offside.
He's not tied all day. He's only offside to be there.
Score from Western v Adamstown. Western 3, now lead Adamstown 0, Blake. Connor Evans' shot was deflected into the into the goal, Western goal, sorry, by an Adamstown player. So 3-0 to Western.
Evans in the thick of the action out there, scoring the second as well.
We both want to draw a match again.
Hughes now, looking long again. Intercepted by Fajovic. McNaughton onto Dino Fajovic. Dino Fajovic cuts inside, looking at the back stick for Bradbury, but it's a little too high for him. Bradbury with the ball now. Faces up against Johnson. Knocks a good ball into the box, but no Lambton player on the end of it. Goal kick for Edgeworth.
Come on, Edgy.
I think we believe at the moment, Blake, that the Charlestown Southie game is still at 0-0, so no score from that game. We'll attempt to get a score from the Magic Hamilton game as well.
Zach Hill with a good interception there onto Taylor. Hill continues his run. Back to Pepper.
Good ball. Come on, Edgy.
Well defended there by Riley McNaughton. The Jaffas win themselves a goal kick. 7 minutes remaining in the first half. Edgeworth Eagles and Lambton locked at 1-1. This could turn into somewhat of a must-win game for Edgeworth. A loss here could see them slip into 5th. If Charlestown and Western end up winning in their respective matches.
Give you a free kick there, Blake.
Yep, Holtz fouling Sessions down there.
In the back.
Really?
The Island will come up and take the free kick.
There you go. Right, thank you.
Island looks as though he will go long here.
16-0 the Titans with about 20 to go.
Looking long for Fajovic. Makes its way to Luke Remington.
Right.
Remington against Johnson. Remington wins his side of throw in.
That's exactly right. You can't blame him, mate.
Looks as though he'll take it himself. Into Dino Fajovic. Holding strong against Hughes. Good tackle there by Alex Johnson-Young. Pepper to Hamill. Hamill looking long for Holtz.
Going there by Joe Willhouse. Here's the free kick.
Free kick in a somewhat of a good area here for the Jaffas. You think Joe Wheelhouse might just dink this one in? Looking for maybe McNaughton or Fajovic. No, he does, but finds Bradbury. Cameron Hughes, great strong defending again. Inside to Pepper. Pepper back to Johnson. Johnson.
Dispossessed by Remington.
Remington gets the better of him again. Good ball into the box by Remington. Dino Fajovic now. Turns McLaughlin looking for Remington on the back stick, but again, Hughes is there to clean up. Danger not completely gone for the Eagles. Alex Palazzi with the ball now. A good cross to the back stick to Fajovic.
Oh, cleared off the line. Cameron Hughes.
Johnson eventually clears, but a big moment of panic there for Edgeworth.
Several half chances there, Blake. Cameron Hughes clearing off the line.
41 minutes gone and Lambton dominating the back end of this half. Wilson Edwards with the ball now. On to Fajovic. Dino Fajovic looking for his brother Dennis, but can't find him. Edgeworth with a throw in. Johnson with the ball now. On to Hamill. Hamill fouled by Sessions. You think Hughes will come and maybe take this one, knock a long ball into the box. 3 minutes to go. Edgeworth will be looking to pull one back here. We know what a loss here means to them. It'll be Johnson-Young to take it though, as Hughes makes his way into the box. Good ball in behind to Brent Hamill. Good defending by Remington. Johnson eventually whips in across to Holtz on the back stick. Well saved by Danny Ireland.
Yeah, cross probably a bit too high there. Couldn't really get any effect on the header. Easy save there for Danny Ireland.
And a good long ball to go with it for Cal Bradbury, who makes his way down this left-hand touchline. Back to Palazzi. Palazzi into the path of Remington. A little bit too far in front of him. Wilson Edwards wins the ball back. Slips at the last minute though. McLaughlin clears looking for Zach Hill. Dennis Fajovic cleans up though. Edgeworth win a throw in on halfway.
Another score from Adamstown, Blake. Western Ford lead Adamstown 0 nearing half time. Mick Ryan the goal scorer.
Western finding form at the right time of the season. A draw here and a win for Western would see them equal second, as it could with Charlestown.
Yeah, Blake, plenty to play for those teams in the top 5.
Looks like it could be an interesting finish to the season, couldn't it, Gaz?
Certainly could be, and bear in mind that teams 6 and 7 are playing each other today as well, so I'm sure the teams above them are hoping for a draw in that game, but we'll get you a score from that game at half time shortly.
Good ball into the box. Well collected by Ireland though. Brent Hamill with a great corner. Dino Fadjovic fouled by Alex Johnson-Young there. With just 25 seconds left in this half. Plus we assume a fair few minutes of stoppage time.
Yeah, I'd imagine there'd be 3 minutes probably, Blake, with the unfortunate injury to Kevin Davidson.
Just got word through in that game with Hamilton and Broadmeadow that Hamilton are leading 2-0. Back to the action here. Remington whips in a cross that's cleared by Alex Johnson-Young. Dennis Fadjovic into Mick Norton. McLaughlin clears. Nick Pepper with the ball now. Looking long for Holtz, but Wilson Edwards, good vision to drop off and cleans up at the back for Lambton. Mick Norton now. Looking long for Sessions, but intercepted by Hamill. Edgeworth break. Hamill has Brody Taylor on his left. Finds him. Taylor had Nick Pepper and Dylan Holtz in the box, but a poor cross.
Yeah, poor cross by Brady Taylor, trying to find those two players you mentioned. Would have been a golden opportunity there for the Eagles just on half time. So with Hamilton 2 leading Broadmeadow 0, that could almost be Broadmeadow Magic season if Hamilton remain in front there. With the other results the way they're standing at the moment, the gap might be too wide for Magic to catch them.
Dennis Fadjovic, his pass intercepted by Johnson-Young. McPherson with the ball now though. Back to Wheelhouse. Wheelhouse with a long diagonal ball into the path of Michael Sessions. Johnson with a crucial tackle and the Eagles win a goal kick. Into the 3rd minute of stoppage time. I dare say there won't be too much longer. Fogarty clears, only to roll in Mick Norton. Mick Norton looking for Bradbury, but the ball makes its way to Fadjovic, whose shot is then deflected. Wilson Edwards with the ball now. On to Mick Norton. Mick Norton's pass cut out by Alex Johnson-Young. Nick Pepper onto Holtz. Holtz to Hamill. Hamill to Evans. Evans back to Holtz.
There's a terrible ball there by Josh Evans. Not what the Edgeworth Eagles were looking for.
Good tackle there by Brody Taylor, but Edwards regains possession into the 4th minute of stoppage time. Brody Taylor wins the ball back for the Eagles. This could be the last throw of the dice in the first half. Johnson-Young with the ball now. Didn't really look like he knew what he was going to do there. And Fadjovic dispossesses. And that's it for the first half. A good half here in the round 15 match of the round at Jack McLaughlin Oval between the Edgeworth Eagles and Lambton Jaffas. In the 12th minute, you saw Alex Johnson-Young nearly open the scoring, finding the top right-hand corner, but he was adjudged to be offside. Bren Hamill in the 15th minute fired a free kick, heading towards the top right-hand corner as well, but well saved by Danny Ireland. The 29th minute, Pete McPherson opened the scoring with a brilliant volley from just outside the 18-yard box. And then just shortly after, 2 minutes to be precise, Wilson Edwards, the substitute, turned the ball into his own goal. That was the last of the scoring action here at Jack McLaughlin Oval. The sides locked at 1-1. We'll be back after this short break for half time. We hope you enjoyed the first half. Welcome back to Jack McLaughlin Oval for the round 15 match of the round. The sides entered the halftime break at 1 apiece. Some scores from around the grounds. South Cardiff are leading Charlestown 1-0. Hamilton leading Broadmeadow 2-0. Western leading Adamstown 4-0. And in yesterday's match, Lake Macquarie and the Jets went into half-time 1-1. Bo McDonald opened the scoring for the Jets and Jared Olivieri equalised from a corner. Then Sam Walker in the second half was brought down in the box, converted his 12th goal of the season, and Lake Macquarie defeated the Jets in that match 2-1. Back to the action here. Lambton are about to get us underway, running from left to right on your screens. A good first half, Gaz. What did you make of it?
Yeah, pretty even contest, Blake, as we sort of predicted. Lambton's goal from a great volley from Pete McPherson before a mistake by the young Lambton defender to make it 1-1. I think Lambton have probably had the better of the genuine chances. Cooper, Jim Fogarty's negated a few of their shots, but expect more of the same in the second half. I think both teams are up for it. Both teams after the 3 points, so expecting a pretty willing contest.
Apart from Kevin Davidson being brought off in the first half with that injury, both sides remain unchanged. It'll be an interesting end to this match. There's Johnson Young with the ball now. Taylor back to Young. Johnson Young rather. Hamill flicks the ball back over looking for Nick Pepper. Nick Pepper with the header. Just missed the right upright. A good start here for Edgeworth early in the second half. Danny Olin looks stranded.
Yeah, great start there. Nick Pepper should have probably done a tad better with that. Didn't really hit that with any venom. Edgeworth could have well have been in front 2-1.
A cheap foul given away there by the Jaffas.
Western may be fortunate that they lead 4-0. They've had 2 players taken off in the first half. Nathan Morris, leading the player of the year at the moment, has left the field, and Jason Cowburn was also taken from the field injured. So down on some key men.
Certainly key players.
Back end of the game may be a telling factor, but they do lead 4-0.
Holtz with the ball now. Well controlled. Wins his side to throw in a good position. Just had word in early in the second half that Charlestown have almost equalised. Striking the crossbar, unlucky for them. Back to the action here, a free kick in a dangerous area. Alex Johnson Young looks as though he'll come and whip this one in with the right boot. Actually, Bren Hamill has come from the right hand side. Plays in the box here for the Eagles. Johnson Young, Nick Pepper, Brody Taylor, Holes, Cameron Hughes coming in as well. Let's see what they can throw at the Jaffas here. A good ball in. Flicked on, I believe, by Alex Johnson Young.
Yeah, it was flicked on by him. A reactive save by Cooper Denny Island.
Looks as though it
got a body chest to it, and
came off Brody Taylor there last, I think, Gaz.
So, another chance for Edgeworth. Come out in the second half very much on fire.
It's gotten a little colder here in over the half-time break.
Chilly from our vantage point, Blake.
I do believe it's 15 degrees. Hopefully the players can heat things up with some good play in the second half. As Nick Pepper gives away a foul there in a dangerous area, booked for the challenge. McNaughton stays down. Doesn't look too serious.
Just checked him on the ankle there. Coming in from behind. That's why the card has been given.
Three players standing over the ball here for the Jaffas. Sessions, Dennis Fajovic, McNaughton peels off. Sessions whips in the ball with his left boot.
Your corner.
Yep, cleared.
By Josh Evans there.
Alex Palazzi will take this corner, whipping in with his right boot from the left-hand side. Lambton with 6 players in the box to attack this corner. Whipped in by Palazzi. Poor corner. Punch clear by, as we were about to say, Gaz, punch clear by Fogarty.
I agree with you though, Blake. Very poor corner. Too close to the keeper. Easily cleared away. Edgeworth have the shy.
McLaughlin looking for Brent Hamill. Intercepted by Dennis Fajovic. Sessions with the ball now. McPherson's dispossessed there by Evans. Josh Evans continues his run. Fires a shot at Danny Ireland's goal. Ireland drops the initial attempt, but then got to the rebound.
Nice run by Josh Evans there, but the shot was straight at the keeper. Pretty easy pickings there for Danny Ireland, a man of his experience.
Edgeworth giving away possession there cheaply through Josh Evans. Dino Fajovic on the ball now, out to Luke Remington. Cleared though by Johnson. Holmes gives the ball away. McPherson onto Sessions. Sessions looks to dink a ball over to McNaughton. McLaughlin comes away with it though. Fajovic and Edwards slip. Edwards looking to play a ball into the path of Alex Palazzi, but just too far. Edgeworth with a throw deep in their defensive half. McLaughlin with the throw in here. We've got Long looking for Dylan Hulse. Edwards now. Back to Wheelhouse. Wheelhouse back to Danny Ireland. Ireland goes long, looking for Cal Bradbury. Hughes just gets in front of him and wins the header. McPherson cleans up for the Jaffas. Sessions with the ball now.
Took a play there by McPherson, showing all his experience there.
And then a good ball by Sessions. Remington with the ball. Gets around Johnson, but crosses in a poor cross.
Yeah, pretty poor play there by Edgeworth at the back. Looked to be a little confused about whether they wanted to go long or play out. And in the end, went out for a shy for Lambton in an attacking area.
Sessions now with a long ball into the box, cleared by Hughes. He'll get another chance though.
That's him over there on the far side. Yeah, but you're right. We're about taking a throw in on the left corner. No, you're right.
Sessions into Bradbury.
That's playing in the middle, actually. That's a bit on one side and the ball on the other.
Joe Wheelhouse with the ball now. Looking for McNaughton. McNaughton with a header over, looking for Fajovic, but cleared by Evans. McPherson with the ball now. Into the path of Wilson Edwards. Edgeworth win themselves a goal kick here after that nothing ball from Wilson Edwards. Fogarty content to slow down the play. Goes short to Johnson. Johnson looking for Taylor. Plays a 1-2 with Johnson Young. Again, poor play there from Edgeworth. Looked to be the better side coming into the second half, but really slowed down.
Yeah, just this settling period after an initial Edgeworth onslaught.
Hughes turns over possession again. Wilson, Edwards now. McNaughton out to Dennis Fajovic. Fajovic goes long looking for his brother Dino. McLaughlin onto Hamill. Dennis Fajovic to McNaughton. Then back to Wilson Edwards. Edwards to Palozzi. Edgeworth with possession. Johnson Young looking for Taylor. Would have been a good ball if it got through, but Sessions intercepts.
Fajovic now on the attack.
Dino Fajovic has McNaughton with him. McNaughton gets around him. Plays the ball to Palozzi. Palozzi back to McNaughton. Looking for Dino Fajovic, but gives away possession. Edgeworth looks to play out, and Hamill goes long, looking for Brodie Taylor. A good ball by Brent Hamill. Johnson with the ball now. Sloppy turnover there, looking for Brodie Taylor. Sessions throws in. Good ball from Bradbury into the path of Luke Remington. Luke Remington attacking with pace, has Dino Fajovic on his right.
Couldn't quite get it to him. Well intercepted there by Wilson Edwards, I think.
Josh Evans making a run deep upfield. Ball cleared by Edwards.
Sorry, that was Todd Griffin that did that interception, my mistake.
Edgeworth give away a foul. Remington looks to restart early.
What's going on, Brent?
Strange turn of events there. We'll come back to it in a sec. Fogarty clears. Remington looked to restart quick, maybe earn the opposition player a yellow card, and because of that, Digby said play on.
The bloke will run across him next time, they'll get a yellow card.
No, you're right as well. You're right as well. You're right as well.
Nick Pepper with the ball now into the path of Brodie Taylor, who looked to be onside, but given offside, the referee down there, linesman, has a better position than us up here, but threatening signs for the Eagles.
Yeah, again, threatening in attack. Close call. See, we're obstructed up here, Blake.
Maybe the referee, which he should get that play on.
Score from the Hamilton Magic game. Hamilton 2, lead Broadmeadow Magic 1. Reece Tippett, the scorer for Broadmeadow Magic.
Shaping up to be an interesting game there. Always a big clash between Olympic and Magic. Usually it's a first versus second or a second versus third, but today it's a sixth versus seventh. Both sides on finding themselves in unusual spots. Back to the action here. Luke Remington with a shot on target. Fogarty claimed that ball though. Was with his weaker foot, but he'd expect better. Johnson Young now.
Expect better there. Didn't have much on it at all. Easy save for Jim Fogarty.
Hamill looking long for Holtz. Just a hit and hope again. Gaz, I think, oh, this is just temporary. Brent Hamill and Brodie Taylor look to have swapped sides, with Hamill coming here to the left-hand side and Taylor staying back out there on the far side, out right.
Yeah, that does right there, Blake. That's happened. The coaches saw something there.
Perhaps believes that Taylor can match Sessions for pace.
Yeah, Brent Hamill was struggling with injury in the first half too, Blake, so maybe he feels that he's better suited on this side. Zach Hill takes his free kick for Edgeworth. Unfortunately, it's
poor free kick.
Very poor.
Had the right idea, but no one else on the same page as him. Perhaps some better communication there needed. Wilson Edwards with the ball now. On to Fajovic. Back to Edwards. Goes long, looking for Dino Fajovic. Alex Palozzi gives away a foul on halfway against Josh Evans.
Play on like last time, mate.
I can see it.
2 weeks later, he scored from a free kick.
Big sharp lad.
Cameron Hughes looking to restart here. Knocks a ball, looking for Brodie Taylor. Taylor wins the header, but the ball rolls out for a goal kick. 15 minutes gone in the second half here at Jack McLaughlin Oval in the round 15 match of the round. Edgeworth Eagles and Lambton Jaffas still locked at 1-1. Good defending there from Zach Hill. Keeps the ball in and avoids a corner. Edgeworth looked to break here. Nick Pepper with the ball into the path of Dylan Holtz, but Joe Wheelhouse covers again for the Jaffas.
Sorry, Blake. Yeah, Joe Wheelhouse showing all his experience there. Got on the right side of the attacker and cleared the ball out for a corner.
Two true guys. Probably not as quick as Holtz, but as I say, his experience gets him with some good body positioning and he's able to beat his man. Back to the action. Evans looking for a ball back into the box, but too low. McLaughlin with the ball now. Edwards dispossesses Nick Pepper. McNaughton with the ball now. Back to Wheelhouse. Back to Dennis Fajovic. Fajovic clears. Looking for Luke Remington, but can't find him. Good physical contest in there in the middle of the park. Johnson comes your way with the ball. And wins a foul.
Too strong for him.
Johnson Young looks like he may knock this one in the box. Cameron Hughes making his way in. And he does. Floats the ball at the back stick. Danny Olno is always going to get those ones.
That's the one.
Remington with a good,
Sorry to Fajovic.
good ball into the path of Fajovic. Fajovic beats Zach Hill. Had Cal Bradbury steaming into the box. Looked to find him, but perhaps a bobble and a missed kick.
I think it was a bobble there, Blake, but I think the right option was to play in Remington, as you just called. Remington pouring in on the back stick. Obviously, Badge running towards the keeper's committed. So I think there he's chosen the wrong option. Remington or Bradbury? Sorry, that was Bradbury.
Did have Remington coming in as well, Gaz. Johnson Young with the ball now. Now to Brodie Taylor. Substitution about to occur for Edgeworth. McLaughlin with the ball now. On to Johnson Young. Johnson Young out to Johnson. We believe it's Hector Mendez getting final instructions.
Hector's the Edgeworth Eagles international import this year. So he very much an attacking player. So look for him to come on and create some chances for the Eagles. Maybe for Bren Hemmel, sorry. And there might be a positional switch or something, but we'll just see. Hemmel has been struggling with injury.
Did begin to limp around in the first half. Put in 110% effort today for his side though. Poor ball there from Rolly McNaughton. That change about to happen now. Brody Taylor, it is being called from the field, number 13. Brent Hamill looks as though he'll make his way back out to the right wing as Taylor makes way for Hector Mendez. A dangerous, imposing figure for the Eagles. Thrown onto, not the final roll of the dice, but one of, as Edgeworth going all out for the win. Let's see if he can make an impact here. As you'd think, Cameron Hughes will knock this free kick into the box. Mendez will make the run into the back stick. Joe Wheelhouse clears, but only to Holtz. Johnson Young with the ball now. Looking for Nick Pepper, but Wheelhouse clears again. Good touch by Cal Bradbury. Beats Johnson Young's tackle. Has Remington out left if he can find him. Does find him. Just needs to be a little bit lower. Good thinking though from Cal Bradbury and a good run from Remington. Josh Evans gets around McPherson. Plays the ball out to Brent Hamill. Has Holtz, Mendez and Pepper in the box. A poor cross though from Brent Hamill, and Lambton win themselves a throw in.
Yeah, good play there by Lambton. Bradbury with lots of speed. Found Remington. Just couldn't quite control the delivery of that excellent cross. And then we went to the other end where Edgeworth was looking to play in Hector Mendez, who's just come onto the park. We're away now with Lambton again.
Riley McNaughton with the ball now. Looking for Bradbury, but intercepted again. Nick Pepper plays a ball into the path of Brent Hamill. Beats the offside trap. Use some skill and tricks out there, but Sessions and McPherson out there do well to win the foul.
He should have been there all game instead of 18-year-old kid. The young kid runs around, he's 18-year-old, shouts to everybody on the desert district, just telling him what he's going. The desert says, Gasser wants to play him. Hector doesn't take the train. I don't give a fuck what he's going to win. I don't give a fuck about this shit.
Then we're talking about culture then. We're talking about culture with like...
Luke Remington now at the ball.
If you're going to have culture here and you've got to play or you don't have to play,
Dino Fajovic in the box, opts for McNaughton. McNaughton with the chest down to Polozzi. Polozzi just can't get any power on his shot. Pepper now, out to Mendez. Dennis Fajovic with two good tackles. Hughes with the ball now.
Get up, spastic. Jesus, these pricks. Oh, crank. Get up and run it out.
Let's get up and He's 18-year-old, he's a crank.
As you see, Hughes clears out there. as Johnson is down with cramp.
You left the stretcher behind, mate.
Just still, what's the score at Corbett Allen?
2-1 Olympic.
2-1.
Instead of letting one come up, let it go. Land up.
Short break in play here. The 70th minute out here in the round 15 match of the round. Still 1-1. That was the half-time score. Neither side have found a breakthrough in the second half. As we mentioned, and you may have seen, a Peter McPherson volley in the 29th minute got us underway with the scoring. Then Lambton Wilson Edwards turned the ball into his own net not long after.
Matthew Johnson has been taken off on the far side of the field. And we're back underway.
The physio signalling that Johnson's day is perhaps over.
He's done. Yep. Might been a tad more than cramp then.
Hey, if you want, that's us. Yes.
Good ball there from McLaughlin into the path of Holes. Joe Wheelhouse is coming. Joe Wheelhouse couldn't get there. Holes got the shot away, but Danny Ireland with a superb save.
Superb save by Danny Ireland. Full stretch, saved it to his left.
Should have scored though, Gaz.
Should have scored. 1-on-1 with the keeper. Probably didn't hit the shot with a great deal of power. Tried to place it, but Ireland tall. Easy save to the left.
The substitution about to happen now for Edgeworth. The injured Matthew Johnson staying off in that far hand side, as you may be able to see. Substitution Jesse Krenkovic has made his way into the field. An extra attacking option for the Eagles. Really throwing everything at it now.
Just a bit of information on Jesse as he comes onto the park. He's the son of former Socceroo Eddie Krenkovic. So, some pedigree there.
Back to the action. Jaffas looking to spark an attack, but shut down by the Eagles. I think the change tactically for Edgeworth sees Zach Hill drop into right back with Johnson off the park now.
Yeah, looks like Pepper to the midfield and Krenkovic will play in an attacking style role, probably in the 9 or striker as it's also known. He's wearing shirt 9.
McPherson looking for Remington. Difficult ball to control, can't keep it in. Hill clears that one with his head. Sessions throws back in from Dino Fajovic to Alex Palozzi. Palozzi fouled by Holes. With that substitution just made, we should tell you Edgeworth now have one substitution left.
Should be the last 5 minutes ago.
Jaffas with 2 substitutions left. Jaffas still with Michael Lawrence and Todd Griffin available on the bench to come on. Edgeworth with Patrick Wheeler and Keanu Moore. Back to the action here though, McPherson plays the ball out to Luke Remington. Remington looking to get a ball into the box. Too far though, as it rolls out for a goal kick.
Hey Gary, do we know South Cardiff and Charlestown?
Fogarty looking to take this goal kick. You'd assume it would go long. McLaughlin dropping off though. Goes long though. Krankovic. Pepper with a poor pass back there to McLaughlin. Lambton find themselves with a throw in. Ball knocked up the field. Jaffas control it though. Wilson Edwards now. Looking for Remington. Poor ball though. Zach Hill heads clear. Sessions back to Hill. Bit of ping pong between those two. Hill then goes long. Looking for Krankovic. Krankovic too strong for Edwards. Joe Wheelhouse again cleans up.
Free kick there against Hector Mendez. Breaking the arm over the shoulder.
Half an hour gone in the second half. The 75th minute, the score remains Edgeworth 1, Jaffas 1. If the scores stay the same, the Jets will finish this round, which inevitably they will, on 29. You'll see Western and Lambton finish the round even in second and third. Edgeworth would then be fourth, Charlestown fifth. It's going to be an interesting finish across all the 4 games today. Back to the action though. McPherson onto Palozzi. Palozzi out to Joe Wheelhouse. Wheelhouse to Edwards. Edwards looking long for Cal Bradbury. Remington into the path of Alex Palozzi. Palozzi has a shot deflected by Cameron Hughes. Norton comes away with the ball. Back to Dennis Fajovic. Fajovic looking for Palozzi but cleared by McLaughlin. McLaughlin onto Hulse. Hulse skips past McPherson.
Nice ball in.
Looking for Krankovic, but he can't get possession. Sessions. No communication there between McPherson and Remington. Sessions. Back to McPherson, who flicks the ball over to Remington. Back to Wheelhouse. Wheelhouse to Palozzi.
Oh, yes!
Promising signs there for the Jaffas, but again,
Nice little interchange of passing by the Jaffas, but again Jim Fogarty well off his line, negated the attack. A handball here against Jaffas, against Pete McPherson. It's a free kick for Edgeworth.
He's still not blue, but oh, well, I only had about 3 drinks, which was equivalent to a 10 still.
Sessions with the ball now. Now McPherson.
Good ball, good ball. Put your head on that front.
Zach Hill clears. Only just Pete McPherson. McPherson back to Cal Bradbury. Bradbury wins a foul. Foul by Cameron Hughes, the Eagles skipper. Palozzi looks as though he'll come around to take this one.
I would imagine Alex Palozzi would take this, Blake. Probably 25 yards out on an angle. We just saw a shot negated by the Edgeworth defence there a while ago that was hit with some venom. So we'll see what he can do here.
Whips it into the box. Cal Bradbury now with the ball just outside the 18-yard box. Learn to win the throw-in. McNaughton looks as though he'll restart. Into McPherson. Back onto Wheelhouse. Back into the path of McPherson. Touch just too far out in front of him. Remington now. Back to Sessions. Sessions looking for a good cross in. Fogarty punches clear onto the head of McNaughton. The ball somehow stays in. And rolling. We thought he was about to win a corner, but
No, not to be.
linesman again in a better position than us. And the Jaffas turn over possession. Edgeworth come away with a goal kick.
He come out and putted that into the Lambton attackers' path. What could have ended up anywhere after that, but did head towards the corner post and sent it towards the goals.
Zach Hill with the ball now. Intercepted by Pete McPherson. Luke Remington now. Moving forward at pace. Wins a corner. Johnson Young there. Defending well. Joe Wheelhouse looks as though he's coming up. As is Dennis Fajovic. Lambton again have numbers in the box. Poor cross in again by Palozzi. Cleared by Josh Evans.
Yeah, poor delivery there. Everyone was concentrated in or around the 6-yard box, and it's gone across the top of that. Although Lambton's still with the ball. Free kick now to Edgeworth though.
Fogarty looks at probably knock this one long for Edgeworth. No, he doesn't. Goes short to McLaughlin. McLaughlin, poor ball. Dino Fajovic closes down Fogarty. Smartly lets the ball roll out for a goal kick. Inside the final 10 minutes without stoppage time here at Jack McLaughlin Oval. Score remains 1-1. Holds with the ball now. On to Mendez. Mendez back to Nick Pepper. Pepper back to Hughes. Hughes' pass finds Mendez. Mendez with a good ball in behind, but Danny Allen cleans up again. McPherson now.
It's a couple of times they got balls in behind there. They're trying to find Dylan Holtz running through. But because the keeper, Danny Island, plays so high, those attacks are negated almost instantaneously. Shot there by Dennis Fajovic, I think, Blake.
Yep, 2 true guys. Looked as though it could have had a bit of dip as it headed towards goal, but just agonisingly crept over the bar for Fajovic. Good signs though for the Jaffas.
With eight minutes to go, Blake, I'm sure the game's going to open up somewhat. Both sides will be looking for the maximum points here. So expect plenty of excitement in the next 8 minutes or so.
Johnson Young with the ball now at right. Good tackle by Wilson Edwards. Zach Hill steps up to take the throw in. Johnson Young now with the ball. Looking for Jesse Krankovic, but miscued pass. Krankovic dispossesses Joe Wheelhouse. Knocks in a ball. Danny Owen up to it again. Island knocks the ball upfield, looking for Bradbury. Mendez onto Pepper. Pepper knocks the ball out wide. Looking for Hamill, finds him. Good ball there by Pepper.
he's 17 with us. He's a good kid. I'll spill him.
So you mould him, you don't know what.
And we're back to Johnson Young again. Johnson Young turns over possession. Edgeworth win the ball back though. Hughes gives over the cheap possession though to Bradbury. Well read by Cal Bradbury. Plays a 1-2 with Dino Fajovic. Riley McNaughton now with the ball. Riley McNaughton just slices that one. Didn't really get over it. Never really looked confident either. And a chance gone begging for the Jaffas.
Enterprising play though by the Jaffas there. Short, sharp passes again. Bradbury prominent.
How many eggs did you use? See, it's unusual.
Substitution here for Jaffas. Cal Bradbury is making way for number 14, Michael Lawrence.
Interesting substitution by the coach. Bradbury blessed with a heap of pace. As he come towards us, he is coughing a lot and may have been maybe suffering from a bout of the flu. Michael Lawrence enters the field of play.
I'm assuming that Michael Lawrence will slot into the attacking midfield role and Alex Palazzo will make his way up front.
That's what's happened there, Blake. You're right in that assumption.
Sessions now heads on. Pepper's pass intercepted by McNaughton. McNaughton just can't find that final pass. McNaughton. Hughes with the ball now. Out to Mendez. Mendez. Good work there by the Jaffas back line, trapping him offside.
Goals have dried up right around the grounds, Blake, from the first half gold epic to I think only one goal scored by Broadmeadow Magic so far in the second half around the grounds. So.
Interesting weekend here. Back to the action though, Brent Hamill. Don't know if that was a shot or a cross, but it made its way towards Mendez. Mendez just couldn't get there.
I think it was a shot cross. Yeah, Mendez.
One of those ones that
quite get there.
He'll say it was a cross.
He'll say it's a cross now. If it went in the net, it was a shot. It's always the way.
Danny Island looks to restart play with 4 minutes of normal time remaining.
It's a special sort of club, isn't it?
Some call it a groovy kind of
Good defending there by Dennis Fajovic. Edgeworth find themselves with a throw in. Really interesting to see which side and which players from each side stands up here. Hector Mendez. He'll say that one was a dummy, but it was a miscued shot. Edgeworth still with the ball though. Brent Hamill, good run there by Zach Hill. Poor cross though. Joe Willhouse, cool, calm and collected. Finds Remington.
It's good.
Hughes clears, but not fully. Alex Palazzi, back to Lawrence.
Free kick.
Lawrence gives away a foul just after he gives away possession.
Nearing full time at Adamstown. It's Western 4, Adamstown 1. Blake, Adamstown just got on the score sheet. It's offside here. Again, they were looking for Dylan Holtz, and now he receives a yellow card for kicking the ball away as well.
Joe Willhouse goes short to Sessions. Sessions looking long for Remington. Remington and Dino Fajovic, which is a good play. Dino Fajovic now gets too much under the ball and the ball floats away for a goal kick.
She's got a big dick though.
People that ain't Portuguese.
That's
the same in any language, man.
Norton is possessed there by Krankovic, but Edwards cleans up. Hughes heads out to Hamill. Hamill back to Johnson Young.
I'll tell you the story that when it built, it must be built, no, it must be built. Here's a lot of that.
Good turn there by Alex Johnson Young. Skips past Sessions. Good cover defence by Pete McPherson. McPherson and Sessions now have Johnson Young in the corner. Sessions looks to have cleared, but the flag was already up for an Edgeworth throw-in. 10 seconds now of normal time remaining. You'd assume the standard 3 minutes may apply. A couple of injuries and substitutions. Mendez looks to turn, but Remington gains control of the ball. Back to Palozzi. Palozzi to Luke Remington.
Very poor cross there by Luke Remington.
Looking to switch possession. He and Dennis Vajovic are on the same page. McLaughlin goes short to Nick Pepper. Pepper with a little 360 turn and then back to McLaughlin. McPherson with a good turn. Onto Lawrence. Dennis Vajovic wins a throw in. Onto Palozzi. Palozzi skips past Nick Pepper. Onto Dino Vajovic. Vajovic. The cross did need to be along the ground there. Too high for Remington. As we enter the second minute of stoppage time here at Jack McLaughlin Oval. Going to be an interesting finale here. Dennis Vajovic half clears.
Who's going to score?
Michael Lawrence now. Lawrence fouled by Brent Hamill. Foul in a good area here for Jaffas. A number of players who can strike a free kick. Sessions, Palozzi, Lawrence even. Scores from around the grounds, Gaz. Confirmed Hamilton have beaten Broadmeadow 2-1. And South Cardiff have defeated Charlestown. Back to the action here though, as I was calling that. Riley McNaughton has headed home for the Jaffas. The Edgeworth players look stunned. Remember back against Broadmeadow, guys, Riley McNaughton scored a screamer at the header. This one wasn't as convincing, but it's
Still a great goal.
It's done the job. Jaffas pick up the 3 points, you'd assume.
You imagine they'd hang on from here, would only be a minute left.
What a goal. Will that goal take them to within 2 points of the Jets and give Lambton a good run home? Last year. 50 minutes, come second. Looks to be a bit of an issue here with Danny Ireland and Michael Sessions. Not good scenes here.
Danny's the keeper. Danny went over to defend his father.
Send them players, right?
Well done, Diggers!
It's going to happen anywhere, it happened at Edgy.
Yeah, well done, Stupid.
Just in this break of play, around the grounds, we were saying South Cardiff defeated Charlestown 1-0 and Broadmeadow were defeated 2-1 by Hamilton, probably seeing their season end.
You just come off here. The goalkeeper's got to go.
Terrible scenes here.
Got to go. What for?
The goalkeeper was defending his part.
Goalkeeper's got to go. What do you do?
And a lot of take. Perfect timing.
Duck.
At least they got the last goal.
Referee Andrew Digby calls full time.
Oh, it's fine. I'm happy with
Am I still on? Just the full time here. After some bad scenes at Jack McLaughlin Oval, the round 15 match of the round has been won by the Jaffas thanks to that Riley McNaughton goal. Just crossing over here to Gary Fisher, who's going to run you through the table at the end of round 15.
Yeah, just confirming the scores from today, Blake. Hamilton 2 beat Broadmeadow Magic 1, South Cardiff 1 defeated Charlestown 0, Western 4 defeated Adamstown 1. Here, a 2-1 win to the Lambton Jaffas over Edgeworth Eagles, and yesterday's result, Lakes defeating the Jets 2-1, leaves the first grade table at the moment. The Newcastle Jets youth on 29. Lambton Jaffas on 27, Western Workers on 25, Edgeworth on 23, Charlestown on 22, along with Hamilton Olympic on 22, Broadmeadow Magic and Adamstown on 17, South Cardiff on 15, and Lake Macquarie on 11. Summation of today's game, pretty even game. Both teams had their chances in the second half. No one really was able to convert those chances. Both the keepers were outstanding. A late goal from a dead ball situation gave Lambton the lead, and before the referee called full time to the game.
That's all here today from Jack McLaughlin Oval. Next week, join us at Rockwell Automation Park out at Western as Western take on Charlestown. That'll be another cracking affair. Thank you for tuning in with Bar TV today from Blake Jarrett and Gary Fisher here at Jack McLaughlin Oval. We hope you have a good night.